The Team Action Civil War is now upon us, and in honor of this Civil War, I'm wearing an Infinity War shirt, because this war will go on for infinity years. Yeah, gotta think of stuff on the fly here. Ben Bateman, Andrew Ghai. This has been brewing and building, and the hype and the extreme and all the hoopla has been going on since Schmoedown Spectacular 3. So, after 6 months of build, a couple of matches here and there, a bunch of trash talk, a bunch of promos, and all of that good stuff, it's now finally time for these two to get it on with the stipulations, not speculations, I was about to say speculations. The stipulations are, if Ben Bateman wins, he gets to pick Andrew Ghai's next opponent in the singles division. If Andrew Ghai wins, then Ben Bateman is out of the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament that takes place 5 months from now. Storytelling and future and a bunch of stuff that no one would ever remember from that period of time, because generationals. So, without further ado, let's get into this second part of this Houston Schmoedown live event, the Team Action Civil War, today on JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Welcome back. Okay, so I'm actually going to react to this before the thing actually previews and drops. I was able to get the stream version that aired on Saturday, so I'm not entirely sure if it's going to have some stuff added or extra or cut out. So for the sake of this, I'm going to start playing this as soon as the opening promos did or happen, because probably going to be aired a little bit different than it is in the stream. So the build and the promo leading up to this was fantastic. Hopefully this match will deliver everything that this has been brewing and building up to. As far as who I think will win, I'm going to go with Ben Bateman. As far as everything that would be building and what would be probably more fun. Probably be more fun if Ghai won, but I think just in terms of overall knowledge, I think Ben's probably going to take this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the Civil War action being reacted to by the Goof in the Infinity War shirt. Let's do this in 3, 2, and 1.
There you have it. Wow. There you have it. You got
Hello, Loach. Hello, Mark. Hello, Christian. The gang's still there.
Into the league together. Ben brought Andrew into the league. Andrew shined as a superstar last year, winning the impossible match against Dan.
Or did Andrew bring in Ben? Conspiracies.
Unbelievable split between these two, Brad. I mean, who would have thought this was coming?
I mean, these guys were like brothers. I mean, we're in the Booker T World Gym Arena. They reminded me of Harlem Heat. Right. Two guys who wanted to come in here, where's the belts, get the championships.
So, Team Action were 11-time tag champions?
That's not going to happen.
No.
They seemed like such nice boys when we met them, Christian. You watch that promo and you look at the span of their career. The first match they were in, they walked their moms out with them. It was such a nice thing. Oh, these are just the nice boys that live down the block.
Wrong, Mark. Good thing I played in Schmoedown, Trivia Schmoedown.
You know him, you work with him. What does this mean to be here in his gym today?
And why is he siding with Ghai? Like,
their first match was against the Night Sisters.
You would assume that because a lot of people think that it was Ghai who turned on Bateman, but Booker's not seeing it that way.
Well, Booker recognizes talent.
Well,
he sees Andrew Ghai,
he had a little too much beef for Rooney.
And he wants to attach himself to that. And you know what? Really, Ben Bateman did turn his back on Andrew Ghai. When he went in the Anarchy tournament with Mark Riley, he was going to come to him at the last Spectacular and say, hey, I want to run with Mark Riley. To me, that is a betrayal.
Well, Booker laid down the law here, too. It's one-on-one. It's man-on-man. There's no Burnett. There's no Dagnino. There's no McWeeny. There's no Riley. It's just one-on-one, man-to-man, and we're going to find out because
maybe.
The stipulation is, once again, if Ben Bateman wins, he can choose whoever he wants to play Andrew Ghai for his next singles match. But if Ghai wins, Ben Bateman's singles career for this season is done. He can't play in the Ultimate Schmoedown. He's going to be in big trouble.
We're going to find out.
Where have I heard the stipulations? Oh, yeah, I just said them 2 minutes ago.
So highly competitive, Brad. You said that Booker.
Why do I even say anything? They just steal my thunder.
Right.
Back to you, Christian.
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks,
we our
John.
main event. Say it with me. It's time for the movie
trivia.
Schmoedown. That's right. Three rounds.
There's nobody here. Who am I saying that to?
Introducing first.
The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes, looking hard but won't realize that they will never see the P.
Representing the family with a record of 2 wins.
I saw you. You can't hide from me. Keep my eye on you.
There he is.
Have you got money? Oh no, looks like a picture.
Who's he calling? Oh, it's Booker T!
Where in the world is Booker T? There. He's there. Booker T, who doesn't know the difference in French between encore and oui oui. You are the weakest link. Au revoir.
Shiny pony here.
Are you throwing out JTH photos? Are you throwing out your photo with the goat? Or a goat?
There he is.
I'm trying here. I'm trying, folks. Oh, somebody just got 55 photos.
Has arrived, and man, what a sight it is.
And what a hell of an insurance policy at ringside.
It's like the Joker in 1989
And his opponent.
Booing? What are you booing? There's nothing there.
Who's the boss? With a record of 4 wins, 4 defeats, he is the 2018
Are you booing the music? You can't boo the disco music.
Winner, Ben the Boss Bateman! There he is. There's Ben. Wait. Tom Dagnino. Tom Dagnino has shut up and Booker is not taking it out. Look at Booker T.
What is Tom Dagnino doing out there?
Booker T told Dagnino not to be here.
I can't put my hand over him because it's going to overlay over top of the hand.
Booker's walking to the ring. Booker's walking to the ring. Booker's walking, wait a minute.
Wearing the Clark Kent glasses. When you can't tell the difference between this and this, you're in trouble.
He's telling him no, he won't let him through. He won't let him through.
Booker pointed in the
sending him back.
where he came.
He won't let him in.
He's kicking him back out.
He's not letting him in. He's not letting him in. Booker just kicked out Dagnino.
He didn't like the shorts either.
Wow.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
It's his house. It's his house. This is the house that Booker built. Shaking hands with Andrew Ghai as Ben Bateman makes his way to the ring.
Bateman doesn't seem to be fazed by it.
Boo! You can't boo him.
From Bateman, but he's got fan support on his side as he's about to enter the ring.
Wow. You can feel the heat. You can feel it.
There's definite bad blood between these two men.
Ben the Boss Bateman and
Wait,
Drew Ghai.
they're gonna choke each other.
And no managers, no teammates. Unbelievable. Mark, tell us how the rules of round number 1 begin.
They're in a ring and no
Yes,
one's thrown a fist
I will remind
yet?
the fans and competitors that there are rules in this match. It takes place
Are
in a
you
wrestling ring. I don't
sure?
know if I've ever seen a more appropriate match to do so, but we do have rules here at the Schmoedown. And in round number 1, The competitors are going to hear 8 questions from 8 different corners of the movie Trivia Schmoedown Galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. As soon as the
Marker
question
check,
is posed,
because it
you
may have
about
gone
15
bad since
seconds
yesterday.
to write down
It's
your
good.
best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard.
Will the
in
cloth
front of you.
erase?
When we
Yes,
ask
it does.
you by name
We're good.
to show your answer, please show it to the camera. At the same time, you verbalize the answer into the microphone.
All right, those are the
competitor-
rules.
Let's do it! 3 JTE rules, 1 challenge apiece. We're ready
You know
to
the
go.
rules. We're
Round
waiting.
number 1. Wait, what's that? What is that?
I'm hearing music.
I hear music.
What's going on? I thought somebody was talking in a microphone.
I thought it was a movie today.
What's happening here?
The check came in handy because my baby mother stressing me like
I hear the
they welcome me into the
I hear music. I don't know what kind of music it is. I wouldn't even know whether to call it music or not. No music I've ever heard.
Something's coming out. I don't know. Is the camera?
What's going on here? We just hear music playing.
No one's walking out.
We're not seeing anybody emerge from the curtain yet. What's going on?
I don't know. Wait. Someone's coming. Oh, wait. That's Burnett. That's Burnett. Wait a minute. Burnett is here. He's told not to. That's not.
Well, Burnett is on Team Ghai.
He's going to meet the same fate that Robert Meyer. Wait. This guy's telling him it's okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Guy's telling Booker. Guy's telling him it's okay.
Burnett passes.
He's letting him pass.
He's gained in.
What kind of bull
It looks like Andrew Ghai
frog
and
is
Booker
this?
having some words with one another.
This
I guess
is
Andrew
total
Ghai said it's all
bull
right.
frog.
But Burnett is
Put
here.
Robert Meyer Burnett on the guest list. He made Booker
it
aware.
looks-
Booker okayed it.
Hey, it's Booker's rules. At the end of the day, it's Booker's house, Booker's rules.
Booker, I don't think Booker
Hey,
knew
this
that
is
was
my
coming.
house, my
Booker knew
rules.
that
I
was
say,
coming.
get out.
Booker didn't know that was coming.
Yeah.
All right. So now that the chaos has ensued, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have, let's have them. Somehow he's allowed.
Hey man,
to
he's
be
a
there.
grown
Burnett,
man. He
you
can
gotta
do whatever
stay
he
with me.
likes.
All right, I'll ask this. Bateman, are you ready?
Yeah, let's just get this match going. That's ridiculous. That guy is ridiculous.
What are you talking about? He's my manager. You're fucking manager everywhere, man.
Guy, are you ready?
I'm ready, baby. Let's
Then
do it.
let's get ready to Schmoedown.
Yay!
All right, here we go.
And there was the bell.
Thing I heard?
That is a bell.
Yes, it was
All
a
right,
bell.
gentlemen, here we go. First question, fantasy sci-fi.
In a
Fantasy
Weflin
sci-fi.
wing.
Which actor plays Albus Dumbledore in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald?
Can I say this? Good actor, horrible movie.
I don't think so. I like it.
I fell asleep 9
Yo, that's giving Ben hints.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben.
That would be Jude Law.
Correct. Andrew.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, nice.
That would be Jude Law.
Correct.
1-1. Early on.
All right, gentlemen.
Hey,
You
Johnny
don't know
Depp.
anything about what I know. Not
Really?
sure who that was directed at. Your next question. In the world
Not
of
even sure what that
animated
means.
movies drawn by hand or on a computer, what
Thanks, Mark.
2000s animated film has characters by the name of Kevin, Russell, Doug, Alpha, and Carl Fredrickson? Giving a lot of character names away.
You guys like those flyers I brought?
Who's
What?
gonna
You guys like
A
those?
lot of characters,
Like those.
not a lot of letters in the
Spending
answer.
your time on useful things.
2,
Okay.
1. Pen
Up.
down, Andrew.
Up.
Yes, Ben.
Up.
Yes, 2-2.
Hope we're not playing Cliffhanger from Price is
Next
Right.
question, guys. In dramas, in 1995's Casino, who plays De Niro's wife, Ginger McKenna? This is tense.
Most money ever lost at a casino.
5,
His wife's watching.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Diane
Ben.
Lane.
That would be Sharon Stone.
Yes, Andrew. Didn't have it.
Didn't
Ben
have it.
cuts first. Ben cuts first, 3-2.
Wow.
Ben cuts first. Okay. Next question.
It's all right, man. I've seen you score a lot of points in round 1 and shit the bed in round 3.
Next question.
I'm glad you studied.
Is in the world of biopics or biopics, however you want to pronounce it.
Or the movies based on real things.
Ray Foster in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Great movie.
I liked it a lot.
I enjoyed it.
Loved it.
That end scene, the last 20 minutes.
Great concert. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Who was that, Ben?
Give me more time for something I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
EMI executive Ray Foster in Bohemian Rhapsody. And then Brad said great movie, Christian agreed, and I said the last 20 minutes was epic.
5.
That was a full read.
Guess they wanted the banter again.
3, 2, 1.
Still don't know.
Giancarlo Stanton.
That's incorrect. And Ben?
I said Mike Myers.
Mike Myers is correct.
Mike Myers is
Myers
Oh.
is correct.
Mike Myers.
Ben goes up by 2.
Give me that.
Ben goes up by 2.
See it. I'm gonna watch it.
Next question. Next question. Action adventure. Action adventure. Fitting. Who plays the sexy but bad Juno Skinner in True Lies?
Fun fact, Sexy But Bad is the name of Brad Gilmore's autobiography.
That's true. That's true.
You said sexy but bad?
Yes.
Sexy But Bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Last, you can do that.
Repeat the question, sorry.
It wasn't over yet. You can do that. You can do it. It's one. Who plays the sexy but bad Juno Skinner in True Lies?
Oh my God.
You know, we covered this on our show. Together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Ben.
Tia Carrere.
Yes. And Andrew.
Tia Carrere.
Did he have it up top?
Yeah, I think I saw it too.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got it.
All right, Ben got it. Andrew got it. Okay.
5-3, both using a JTH.
Giving them clues.
All right, your next
Isn't that
category, Trout, help me
cheating?
out, comes in the world of comedies. Your question in the world of comedies, in Meet
I
the
deserved an
Parents,
Oscar for that
what
one. Meet the
profession
Parents.
does Greg have that Jack and the future in-laws constantly mock him over?
Hot here in Houston.
Analyze that.
And
4,
One of them's good.
3,
this is the first.
This is the good.
2,
Nurse.
1. Pens down, and we start with Andrew Ghai.
Your male nurse, Greg.
Correct. And
Oh.
Ben
I had vet.
didn't have it.
Wow.
So 1 point.
Hey.
1 point. Ben misses his first one. 5-4. Andrew's only within 1 now. All right.
Gotta
here we
watch
go.
movies. Gotta watch movies.
Number 7, category 7, horror/thriller. Horror/thriller. What spy thriller stars Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman?
Did you know they both have been in a Batman movie?
That's true.
Thank you.
Are
1
you
point,
sure?
Carrots.
More than 1. 5, 4, 3,
Is he still Batman?
2. No.
No.
1.
Repeat
Pens
the question.
down. No, that's it. Pens down. And
No,
then
pens
we
down.
go to Ben.
Oh, it's not repeated? The sum of all
Pens
fears.
were down. I said pens down.
I said it at 2.
I said pens down.
No, you didn't.
You said it at 2? All right, whatever, fine.
You didn't have it? Okay, so Sum of All Fears was correct. Some of all, you did not have it?
Okay.
No.
He did not
I
have
said
it, Ben.
repeat, dude. I said it at 2. It's all right. You know what? I'm not gonna do
No,
this.
you didn't.
I'm not gonna do this with you
Nope.
again. All right? You in live events with me, it's ridiculous.
Okay. All right. So here's the next question. Directors. Joe, you good.
Are you upset?
Can you watch the playback?
Your next question,
You seem upset.
gentlemen.
It's fine.
your next
Hey, if he wants to play that way, that's fine. Let's go to the next question.
Prison
We are
rules
attempting to
in a
get this
ring.
question Presently. It comes from the category of directors. Directors, and this is the last question.
I bet I'm
Round
not the
number
answer.
1, the query is,
Oh,
who
that's a shame.
directed Good Will Hunting?
Oh, gosh.
Booker T signaling to the crowd that he knows this one.
Booker T might have the inside information. God, I know this guy's name. Good Will Hunting. How do you like them apples?
5,
Now, can you dig that?
4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. Guy.
Gus Van Sant?
Correct. And Ben.
Gus Van Sant.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
7-5. So at the end of round 1,
that's unfortunate.
That one, dude. That one.
Penn Bateman, when I say pens down, it means pens down, no beats. Here we go.
Andrew Ghai just threw his clipboard in his marker.
Bullshit. That's what that is.
Pens down. Pens down or pens down?
Do you want my pen? I think it's working better.
Shut up before I put you through another table.
All right.
Oh, whoa.
There's no
All right,
table
here we go.
there.
So round number 2 begins. Mark, how does it go?
Round number 2 is the wheel round, the wheel of
Wheel of death. Gotta pray to the wind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wheel is going to be electronic once again for this match. Each competitor gets a spin at the wheel. Each wheel slice contains 6 questions from a said movie trivia Schmoedown category. Each question is
6?
worth
You mean
6
4?
points. There is stealing
You
available.
mean 4
in round
singles
number
match.
2. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the
Christian looking at you like
answer.
you
And I would like
goofed.
to point out 2 of our wheel slices today are sponsored by movie trivia Schmoedown patrons. Those slices are Scarlett Johansson and Kurt Russell, 2 of my favorites.
All right, those are the rules of round number 2. So we will begin the round in. Now, what's that? Wait a minute, I know that name. Wait a minute.
Are you kidding? More tricks?
What's happening now? What's happening now? That's the odd couple.
Well, a series of interruptions.
Oh my God! It's Roxy Stryer.
Oh, what? What is this?
Roxy looks like she has something to say. Why is Roxy here?
How did she get there? Thought she got lost all the time.
Booker's trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Roxy.
But Roxy has to look like Roxy. Wait a minute. Roxy's going over to Ben.
Wait a minute.
Booker, let her pass.
Roxy's going over to Ben.
Booker let her pass, but she's going over to Ben Bateman.
She said she spills bad. Oh, wait a minute. She spills bad.
Who didn't see that coming?
Well, Booker T, not a fan of that.
No, she lied to Booker T. She lied to Booker. Now, this is
Racing
ridiculous.
Robert Meyer Burnett.
Oh my God, he's got the 2 best things about him on the opposite side.
All right, well now Roxy and
I love
Burnett, this is turning into a circus. Now round number 2, the wheel will be on the wheel will be
You turned it into a
Ben is
clown
on,
show.
on,
You
he's
come
on.
out in a
It's
clown
3-1.
car,
Here
clown
we go.
car, clown car.
Here's the wheel, and Ben, you are in the lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
Let me think. Drew, get your ass over there and spin the wheel.
You want Ben? Drew's going to spin first.
Go try to.
There we go. So spin. Here's the spin for
Yeah,
Drew.
try and spin.
Real spin.
He didn't even spin it.
Drew definitely seems in his element. Booker T looking on. Not really pleased with Roxy Stryer behind
Movie release dates.
Movie release dates. Dare he?
I think he's going to spin away from that.
He's not sticking with that.
It says movie release dates.
Spinning again.
Smart play by Guy. I know there's a lot of trash talk between the 2. That's just a wise move.
He knows his partner.
We know Ben Bateman has movie release dates down.
He has his face on the slice.
He does.
Oh, wait a minute.
Noise.
Oh.
What a turn of events.
Look at Ben now.
What a turn of events.
Oh, look at him now.
Wow. Ben Bateman feeling good.
Look at the audience screaming.
The audience
is
is
not happy.
Hold on. What is he going to choose?
Have I told y'all that I love Houston?
Audience is losing it. All right.
What's he going to pick?
Now, what do you guys want to see me pick? Because I think you have the same thing in mind that I do.
What are we going with, Ben?
Movie release dates, please.
Movie release date.
Ow.
All right. Movie release
Never
date.
felt better. Let's do this.
Well, Andrew
Movie
Ghai.
release date.
So you
right.
say.
Here you
I
go.
know I do.
Andrew, 6 questions and movie release dates. Here we go.
How many?
Oh, sorry, 4.
Is this your first? Is this your first
My
show?
first time.
It's funny because you also didn't hear my repeat the question. You don't know how many questions are in round 2. That's cute. It's real
Whatever you
cute.
need for your excuse. All right, here we go. Daniel Day-Lewis drank your milkshake, and There Will Be Blood, which was released in what year? 5, 4,
2005.
2.
2008.
It's incorrect. The steal.
It was close.
I know. I'm always a year off.
2007.
Yep.
That's correct
That's
for 2
right.
points.
Wow.
Oh.
Not an auspicious start for Andrew Ghai.
Yeah.
What are you mad at, dude? I'm gonna strangle.
10 Things I Hate About You was released in what year?
Multiple choice.
A, 2001, B, 1999, C, 1998, D,
99.
2001.
It's incorrect for the steal. 1 point.
99. Stalling.
Oh, was it A, 2001, B, 1999, C, 1998, D, 1996? 5, 4,
99.
3, 2,
1999.
for 1 point.
That's right.
Ben Bateman is
Yay!
now clearly toying with his opponent.
Ben Bateman doing really well right now, up by 5 points in round 2.
And he hasn't even spun the wheel yet.
And he hasn't even gone yet.
All right, question 3. In what year did Slumdog Millionaire come out?
2006.
2000,
Incorrect.
Fuck, it's 2000.
2007.
For the steal,
It's 2007.
2008.
2 points.
Oh,
All right.
I knew it was in that Dark Knight era, but I thought it was
Bateman is
07.
really good right now.
I mean, Christian, we could be looking at knockout range here if Andrew doesn't get this last question together.
All right, next one. Robert Redford and Paul Newman teamed up in The Sting, which was released.
The
in
Sting. Classic. Multiple choice.
A, 1969, B, 1971, C, 1973, D, 1974.
69?
73.
Say?
69?
Incorrect for the 1 point steal. Is it A, 1969, B, 1971,
1973.
73 for 1 point.
Yay!
It is an 8-point game, and Ben Bateman has not spun the wheel in round number 2. Brad, this might be unprecedented.
I cannot believe what I'm saying. A lot of people in this crowd, I talked to a lot of Schmoedown fans, they saw Andrew Ghai winning this thing. Wait, what is Booker T doing? Booker T's pulling out the white flag.
It's a lot of bad luck. Can I spot him a point? Can I give him that first round point back?
I can't hear you.
Is that a white flag, or is it Booker T just maybe wiping the sweat off his brow? Is what he was.
He's wiping his face. He's wiping his face. The champ is hot.
No,
Nice to have a handkerchief on hand.
I'll throw the towel.
It's all right, champ. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on now?
What's happening now?
Wait a minute. More people.
What's happening?
Another interruption.
What is happening now?
We've had more interruptions than we've had questions.
Dagnino's back again.
Oh, wait a minute. Booker T already kicked him out.
Booker T kicked him out already.
He's 0 for 1.
Booker T kicked him out. He's waving somebody. He's waving somebody, but
I wonder who it is. I wonder who it is. They're playing the music. They're playing the music.
Birthday boy Mark Riley.
That is who's the boss is in the building.
Boss, there they are.
Dan Moore.
There's Merle. And there he is. There's Booker.
The outlaw.
Whoa. I mean, they're walking down. And Booker's going to do the same thing, though.
He's going to kick him right back.
They're just going to kick him right out again. Here they go.
He's talking to Andrew
Here
Ghai.
they come walking down the ring. Booker's going to cut him off. Booker's going to cut him off.
Oh, wait a minute. Booker's cut him off.
Cut him off again.
Booker has cut him off. He's not going to let him pass. I don't know what they're doing.
Seem to be having a conversation.
Is he going to let him go?
He let him go. Booker's letting him go. And Andrew Ghai is hot about it. Andrew Ghai is hot. He's letting him go.
Hey, I remember you. I think you played earlier.
Wait, Booker T is flicking off Andrew Ghai.
Andrew
Booker T
Ghai
just gave Ghai the finger.
has so many knives in his back right now.
Wow. It is. Look at it now. Look at Riley. Look at Riley and Roxy looking at each other. All right, now it's going to be Ben.
A couple of TKO victims.
Ben's got a chance to put this thing away.
And look at the corner of Ben Bateman.
All right, so now we're going to spin the wheel here, Ben. We're going to spin the wheel here. So now, here's the wheel. Ben's got a chance to put it away.
That's right. After all this hubbub, Ben Bateman now has to spin the wheel.
Here's the spin.
For
Well,
round
here we
number
go.
2. Here we go.
What is Ben Bateman going to get? He's got his teammates down here. Who's the boss? The founding fathers. And now Booker T all backing him.
So much drama.
Wait a minute.
Spinner's choice, Brad.
Oh, come on.
Choice. This is not good for Andrew Ghai. Wow.
Listen.
Andrew Ghai, understandably upset.
Yeah, wow.
An electronic wheel that I have no control over. Really. Spinners and opponents. That's good. Wow. No way. I wonder what you want to happen tonight, Christian.
There is Dagnino. Wow.
The wheel is a random algorithm. We don't have any control over it.
I get it. Look,
I understand.
We don't have any control over it. That's kind of the problem.
listen. Here we
That's
go.
kind of the problem.
Ben,
Let's
need
go.
your category.
Ben, let's go.
Ben, we're going to
Pick.
need to hear from
You
you.
got to pick.
I want to spin again.
You're going to spin again?
What?
He's spinning away.
Yeah, he's going to lose. I'm spinning again.
Spinning again.
Wow.
Spinning away from Spinner's choice.
I can't lose.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, spinning
Unprecedented
away.
here.
There's the spin.
I don't think that has ever happened
That's
in the
never
history
happened in the
of the
history
movie
of the
series.
game.
We've seen
Wow.
a lot of firsts here today, gentlemen. This one might take the cake.
Wow.
Spinning again.
If he spins Spinner's choice again,
It's destiny. Wait a minute.
I mean, this feels like
Oh, wow. Oh, no way.
Ben Bateman on an all-time
Let's spin it
high
5 more times for spinner, 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 spinner. Everybody gets the spinners. Except for Ghai.
Can I spin again?
You want to
No,
spin
at this
away?
point, I don't even care. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Pick your category. Let's go.
If you want to spin away from it again, I'll let you.
I'd like to let the fans decide. You guys think I should stick with Spinner's Choice, pick my
You
category?
can't spin again. Those aren't the rules. You already gave him spinners twice. Now pick a goddamn category. Let's go.
Okay. I'm not gonna break the rules. You don't want me to.
All right, pick it. What do you got? Pick your category.
I'll take Oscar movies.
Oscar winner.
Oscar movies.
All right,
Oscar
Wow.
movies it is.
here it is.
Good luck to Ben Bateman, though.
Oh,
This is incredible.
This is incredible. All right, here we go.
All right.
this is sad.
Ben Bateman has selected Oscar movies. Oscar movies
Incredible
may be
and
the
sad.
only
Kinda
event that
somehow-
has more controversy than this match. Ben, your first of 4 questions in the world of Oscar movies. This actress won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress at the 2018 Academy Awards.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Allison Janney.
2 points.
2 points.
That's right.
All right, Ben Bateman is now up by 10. We're real close.
That's right. So mathematically, even if Ben Bateman gets this next 2-pointer correct, it has not eliminated Andrew Ghai, but we're going to be on the precipice of a knockout.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ben, your next question. Ben, your next question. The crowd chanting, knock him out. And I assure you, he will knock him out quicker if I'm allowed to read the question. Ben, your question is, what actress won an Academy Award for Best Actress in the 1954 film The Country Girl? And that one hushed the crowd.
1954.
5,
Roca was like 20.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
second one.
What actress won an Academy Award for Best Actress in the 1954 film The Country Girl?
Angie Dickinson, Doris Day.
4, 3.
Grace Kelly.
2 points.
Grace Kelly, wow, 17 to 5.
And
What a
are
shot! He
about
knew
at
it.
that moment.
Stalling. I
So
think
if Ben
he's
Bateman-
stalling.
If Ben Bateman gets the 2-pointer here, the match is over. Here we go.
All right, Ben. You find yourself with a 12-point lead.
I do.
And this next question could determine the match, giving you a knockout. For 2 points, Christian Bale has won his only Academy Award for his role in what film?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
The Fighter.
And your winner by way of knockout, Ben the Boss Bateman.
Wow.
And everybody.
Well, that was a match.
Everybody's piling into the ring now.
Well, even Booker T, the champ, going inside the ring.
This is fun for me watching Booker T go in the ring.
Well, there it is, Hall of Famer Booker T with Dan Burrow, the champion, the Outlaw John Roca. Andrew Ghai, Christian thought that he had the cards stacked against Ben Bateman, but not the case.
Yeah, it looked like for a little bit. I mean, they're clearing out for. I want to make sure they get those interviews there with Jen Sturger. But look, that first round was tight, and then it turned out to be lights out there with movie release dates and ending inside of the ring there. So. Wait, hold on. Whoa, easy, let's go. Hey, come on. Andrew, take it easy.
Wait a minute, Andrew Ghai.
Roca's not letting him leave.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he got him in the stomach. I don't believe what's happening. Oh!
Oh, what is that?
Andrew Ghai has been taken out.
I've been hit harder with a pillow.
Look at this side.
Is the man alive?
What's Dagino?
Hey, no
got knocked the fuck
No
out.
offense.
Wait a minute.
Get up, Guy. You got hit with a pillow. Ah! What is this?
All putting up the 5.
The new 5 horsemen here.
Wow.
Wow. The new
911, I'd like to report a murder.
Everybody looking at the 5 horsemen. I'm looking to see if Andrew Guy's even breathing.
Well, Jim Sturgeon checking on Andrew Ghai. Booker T checking Andrew Bateman and Dagnino.
Check his pockets for cigarettes.
Absolute chaos. Guy is still down, trying to get up. But Ben Bateman, we'll get it later. Get the interviews later.
We'll have to do the interviews backstage.
We'll
We're going to make
get
sure
them
our competitors are okay.
But man.
Oh, dear.
Robert Meyer Burnett checking on his now friend. Booker T. This is a normal Tuesday night for Booker T.
He said, you don't mess with me.
Wow.
And there you go. All right, guys. Well, that was it. Bateman takes out Ghai. The founding fathers take out double toast.
In 4 ways than 1.
Booker T.
And there's the
Great
champion.
Booker T, ladies and
Really?
gentlemen, Booker T.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And Ghai is starting.
Guy is up.
Ghai
Robert
Roca's
Meyer Burnett
making his
trying to
way out
help
of the
him.
ring.
And the infamous chair is all that's left.
Well, I mean, look, it was his rules. There's no suspensions. There's no suspensions.
Andrew Ghai is out for the count.
He took a shot to the back of the head.
He
And
dead.
ladies and
He's
gentlemen,
dead again.
That was the event. That was Bateman versus Ghai. And once again, to let you
Was
all
it?
know,
That wasn't
New York-
even a
New
match.
York is on sale now. So make sure, get those tickets at Schmoedown Live, theschmoedownlive.com. For the first 2 days, New York, for the first 2 days, tickets are cut. In 48 hours, they go back to regular ticket prices. So get them right now. We sold out in 2 days last time. Do it now, and you get the lower price. Go ahead and do it. Mark Ellis, Brad Gilmore.
Which means if you're hearing this now, you're too late.
I mean, Brad, I know you're used to this kind of carnage in the ring, but for this little movie trivia fan, there was a lot to take in. What do you make of all this?
Well, you know, when you're in the house that Booker T built, sometimes steel chairs can make their way into a movie trivia contest. But I got to tell you, Ben Bateman playing the game of his life. How lucky was he spinning Spinner's Choice twice?
He spun it. It was that. He got the spin.
You're only supposed to spin it once.
Guy obviously gets opponents, and we now have a new 5 horsemen here, and unbelievable. Andrew Ghai defeated here by the hands of his former partner, Ben Bateman, and the 5 horsemen
for the crowd. And can I say, what an amazing, it was 2 great matches. We had a lot of chaos in the ring. It got ugly there at the end, but it should not detract from what great fans we have right here in Houston, Texas. They came out to this match here today. Texas, we love you. We want to come back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us, whether it's at the live stream, whether it's here in Houston. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for everything that you've done for this show. Thank you to the competitors, to Andrew Ghai, to Ben Bateman, to the great Booker T, Brad Gilmore. All of you guys double toasted. The founding
loat.
What a fun event it was tonight, and we thank you so much. Once again, make sure you check us out. June live streaming will be the Schmoedown Collision. July will be at Comic-Con with Rachel Cushing putting up the title. And in August, 2 Ultimate Schmoedown matches will happen in the Big Apple. So make sure you get your tickets now. Guys, man, incredible.
What a burger, what a town, what an event. Thank you, Houston.
Thank you, guys. We will see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just wait for the clamoring to subside. And I think we have reached that. Okay, for the sake of this, I'm going to watch the potential interviews, if there are any, off camera, because obviously I'm reacting to this, to the actual stream video. So unfortunately, if there are interviews, I will find out afterwards. So yeah, the match wasn't really much of a match, sadly. That round 2, that damn digital wheel. Okay, I am going to go with a hot take here, and in my honest opinion, the digital, electronic, whatever the thing, wheel you want to call it, it's got to go. It's got to go. They've got to find some way to prevent this from happening. It's not that I'm saying that the match is rigged and all the stuff is fixed. My issue with this is the electronic wheel, as Andrew Ghai alluded to in the video, eliminates something that is important. And that is the control factor. A player should have every right to control how that wheel is spun. It's not right that a player just goes, oh, darn, I wish that Titantron had spun that wheel a little bit harder. To me, the control factor is gone when you have an electronic wheel that they can't even touch and get a category of something that they don't want. Obviously, that's not the intention, but it's just something that can be avoided, and unfortunately, it kind of played a big role in both matches in this particular show. I hadn't even thought about it in yesterday's match, but in this one, it really kind of hits home, and it just you can't use it. It's got you by the time they get to the next New York show. I'm sure at Comic-Con they probably should be able to take the wheel because it's San Diego. It's not that far of a trip. They can probably get the wheel there. But for the New York show, gotta come up with another solution. I actually had an idea about what they could do, but never thought I would even have to bring it up because I didn't think this would be this much of an issue. But I think I actually have an idea that could work. Obviously, I don't know who could see this. Emma might see this at some point. She saw my my Chicago live show, so maybe she'll see this too. To me, I have an idea of how we can avoid this, because to me, the main important thing that needs to be done is getting the players the control of spinning the wheel. Now, I'm sure some people are going to say, well, how do you have control spinning the wheel with the regular wheel? I mean, even with the regular wheel, a player can spin as hard or soft that wheel as they want. They still have the ability to control where it potentially lands on. With an electronic wheel, there's nothing. There's zero control over it whatsoever. So, to me, you have to find a way to eliminate this conundrum. Me personally, here's what I think they can do. And I think this is actually a kind of fun idea they can do, because I think this is a win-win. One, it will give the players the control of what categories they get. And 2, it can also bring up a little bit of fan interaction. So as many people know, there are 3 different tiers in these live shows. There's the general admission seats, there's the meet and greets, which is what I usually get whenever I attend these live shows, and you have the VIP stuff. Now, the VIP stuff from attending Schmoedown live shows are usually confirmed who gets the VIPs because they have a yellow wristband on their wrist, because that's what a wristband is, people. Something that I think they can do is when they have a match for a live show that's in a location that is not close to LA, what they can do, they can bring the wedges for the match that they're going to have. For the VIP users, because the people they're paying a premium to have tiers and perks for attending the show. Here's something else I think they can add to this. I think VIP members, if they wish, should get an opportunity to participate in the show when it comes to round 2, the wheel round, even though there may not have to be particularly a wheel. Basically, what you can do is any VIP member that would like to potentially take part in the show, you take all the VIP members and you put them in a random draw. Now, before the show, before the live events, what they usually do is Frank Janish, or at least in the 2 that I've been to, go around and they ask the Schmoedown trivia, Schmoedown stuff. I think what you can do before you do that is you draw 12 VIP players out of a hat, and those players can take part in round 2. Basically, what they would do is they would get one of the wedges, and they would come on stage, and they would actually take part of a kind of a fake wheel. And basically, what the players can then do, they can pick whatever fan's wedge that they want, whether it's, depending on whatever the categories are and all that. And then you basically just do it like round 2. If the player gets the wedge that they like, the player can keep it. If they don't, they can hide it and they can pick it from another fan. They can pick another fan's wedge. So basically, then when that player is playing their round, the fans can go off to the side. They can reshuffle the wedges however they want, and then those players come back on stage, and then the other player gets to do the same thing. That eliminates any opportunity of playing memory, of knowing what wedges were what, and it gives, and most importantly, it gives the player control over what category they get. Obviously, it's kind of just a thrown together thing, but to me, I think it's actually a win-win. It encourages fans potentially to want to get VIP tickets because they have the opportunity to potentially take part in the show. And 2, you allow the players the opportunity to control their own fate. So that's just my opinion, but my bottom line is the digital wheel's got to go. By the time they go to the New York show, I hope that thing is scrapped and they don't even think about bringing it back, because it's very clear that it's bringing up more problems than solutions, because I'm almost certain that people are going to complain about this. People are going to bring up the fact, opponent's choice, spinner's choice again. It's like there are easy ways to avoid it, and the most important way that you can avoid it is giving players the control over what categories they potentially get. And I think bringing fans on stage, obviously there are some risks that you do by bringing fans on stage, but I'm sure there's not going to be any rowdy fans that will cause ruckus. If you're paying a lot of money for a VIP ticket, you probably, have good intentions to support the show in every way necessary. So that's my 2 cents about that. Hopefully something is done by the time they do the New York show. Again, they probably won't have to worry about that for the Comic-Con event, because they'll probably be able to take the wheel there. It's not a substantial distance away, so they'll probably be able to bring the wheel there to do it there. But yeah, just an idea to throw out. But ultimately, I think something's got to be done. I'm not saying that my idea is the best solution, but I think it does have some merits and some perks. most importantly, it gives fans, an incentive of wanting to pay VIP tickets, or buying VIP tickets, not paying VIP tickets. That doesn't make any sense. So obviously, because I didn't see any interview stuff, I don't know where any of this stuff is going for right now, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens from here. We got a new 5 horsemen. Andrew Ghai now gets his fate decided for his next singles match, which I'm hoping. I know somebody brought this up. Obviously, the match hadn't aired, but somebody brought this up by potential if Andrew Ghai lost. I hope it's Rachel. I hope that this is her comeback singles match just for a tune-up, and she can just smack Andrew Ghai around. That would be so much fun. And she'd be back in singles, and that would be just wonderful and dandy. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Houston event. Always watch their content first. It is the right thing to do. Follow me on social media at WWEJTH1. Like, comment, share, subscribe to their content and to mine as well if you so choose to do. And also, take part in all the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown content, the Facebook page, the Twitter page, at the Schmoedown, the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown website, triviasd.com, and become a Patreon if you can. It goes a long way. But until then, I will see you next week. I believe we have the Kid will be in action, coming off his portrayal of Chris Clark to William Bibiani. And then next week, we have the team title match that I completely forgot was happening before Collision. The Odd Couple will get their opportunity to become the team champions as they take on the undisputed team champions of the world, Clark, Wolf, Rachel, Cushing, previously mentioned, the Shire Wolves. So I will see you next week for those matches. So until then, this is JTH. Thank you for watching, and I bid you adieu.